know what I'm saying? 11 o'clock at night, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the show. I was happy to see I was sober. No beer, no big mugs tonight. Um, I really want to get this message out to the children of the future, you know what I'm saying? I want some of y'all to DM each other. This is a great thing. Maybe we could have this conversation tomorrow. Talk about some hip hop, a little bit of hip hop, but you know what I'm saying? Some conversation tomorrow. You need this sometime. We gotta have this conversation. The children of the future. We can't be the only ones smart. We gotta teach our kids to be smart. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, party people, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can get some good words, some good words, inspiration here, party people. You know what I'm saying? Some good words of inspiration. Just about life, life and what life has to offer us, party people. You know what I'm saying? All right. Um,
Yo, how's it going, Zeke?
I was popping. Good, good, good.
Man, I'm loving everything that you're putting out today, and
We on live.
Start off by saying this is Mai-Ling, you guys. Hello, shout out to the chat, shout out to Team Smoke, shout out to Feed the Wolf. Love is love. I really do need to apologize to you guys first and foremost. Last week I had an incident and I was disrespected. However, the way I reacted and put it out there, I was in the complete wrong. How I handled that situation was completely wrong. So I do apologize for putting that negative energy out there. I checked myself and I reevaluated myself, and I just needed to apologize to all of you if I came off disrespectful or I put any negativity. I know I put negativity out there, so I do apologize for that. But I know that you were touching on something earlier, very important, and it was the conversation about death.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So with me, I used to think death was the most horrible, horrific thing that could happen to me or to happen to anybody in my life. Okay. I used to view it that way. However, since I've been doing a lot of, and it's been 8 years that I don't argue with people. I try to be the peacemaker, and if it's not possible, I excuse myself from the situation. But death, the way I have been viewing death is, to me, it is the absolute most beautiful thing that can happen to anybody. The reason being is that, and my reasoning for this is that when God put you on this earth, He already knew what tasks and what missions that He intended you to do while on this earth. And when you die, in my eyes, in my point of view, I see that as the greatest accomplishment. It means that every single thing that our loved ones were put on this earth to do completed everything God intended for them to do. Even the little babies who pass away, they were brought into this world for a moment in time, and their mission was completed. Yes, it is sad. Yes, it is heartbreaking. I know when my own parents pass away, it's going to sting like hell. I can't even imagine. But I find comfort in knowing that every single thing God intended them to do, every person that God intended them to come across and touch, and you know what I'm saying? I think that is the most beautiful thing. You completed God's task for you. And I don't view death as a horrible thing anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, no doubt.
So I think if we could, and it took a long time for me to really, just sit and think about stuff like this. It didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen, in a month or anything. It's been over time, and you just learn to appreciate every single thing. And when you stop and think of it, we're not here by accident. We're here by design. Our whole life is designed out for us already.
Yeah, right.
All we have to do is keep walking and continue to, do everything in your life. Whether you may not know why you're doing it or not, God already knows why. The universe already knows why you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know? So just continue to, just love on everybody that you do have here. Cheer on. And the other thing, we never die. Even though our physical body may pass away, our spirit is eternal. The essence of our spirit is eternal. Our spirit lies in every single heart that we touch, and our heart also lies in our children, our family members, our loved ones. So that those emotions are real and they are valid, but it's because of that spirit, what they meant to you while they were here during that time. Their spirit isn't gone. Their physical body may be, but not their spirit. And that's how people live on forever.
Yeah. That's good, man. Yo, definitely, I appreciate you for sharing that, man. We have more segments like this where you speak. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying. We have to, enlighten the people, man. We have to change the tone sometime. And I think when we change the tone, people listen more than the yelling and screaming and cursing and nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Like with me, with my children, I am so deeply, passionately in love with my children, all 6 of them.
It's okay.
I'm so passionately in love with my children. And because of that, my children thrive so much more. Even though I am a single parent, and I have been a single parent for 25 years, okay? I've been a single parent for 25 years. However, hold on a second. It hasn't been easy for me. It hasn't. But I have done every single thing possible I could to ensure that my kids have an amazing life. I would rather have my children come from a broken home than reside in one. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yes.
So that's why we need to just love on all of the people that we still have in our lives. Praise the people who have passed on, because they're the ones that truly won. They passed all God's tests.
Yes.
So shout out to the chat, you guys. I love y'all. I'm rooting for every single one of y'all. If you guys ever need me, hit me up. If you have my phone number, hit me up. If not, hit me in the DM. I'm always willing to either talk or listen or give advice. It's up to you. I'm just putting that out there. If you need, I'm here for you guys.
Definitely there for you too. Love is love. Shout
is love.
Shout out to the chat. Feed the wolves. All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Zeke. Yeah, we're almost done moving this house.
Yes.
And once I get settled and everything, I will be more active in the chats and whatnot.
Right.
But I love all y'all guys. Hug yourselves for me. Hug your kids for me. Like, just love on your kids. Yeah. Give your kids a kiss for me, and let them know that they have other people out here that sincerely love them, even though we have never met.
Yes.
Okay? Exactly. And look into the mirror and look at yourself and understand that you're human. And this is why I wasn't so hard on myself when I came out of pocket last week, because I'm still human. Yes. No human is above making any human mistake.
Yep.
We just learn from it, we pivot, we adjust, and we keep walking. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what I teach my children. They're not hard on themselves anymore. We're okay to make mistakes as long as we're learning from them.
Yes. Exactly. You're right.
So God bless you guys all. Have an amazing night. You guys have an amazing rest of your week. I will be back at it pretty soon on YouTube.
If y'all
need me, if y'all need me at any point in time, the door is open. And you can talk about anything and everything.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Love is love for you people. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Zeke, so I'm gonna let you finish out the show.
Okay.
I just wanted to, give my opinions and my, thought process processes on stuff. So I really hope that it helps at least one person, if not everybody,
exactly,
to grow and become the greatest version of themselves that they can be.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. God bless you, Zeke. Salute.
God bless you.
I'm gonna let you finish out the chat. All right, we'll chat soon, homie.
All right.
All right. God bless.
God bless. See, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's like you know, love is love, man. Love is love, man. Yeah, and you know, positive energy, positive thoughts, man. You just gotta remain positive, man. Told you that picture that Not Good showed me. Him and his dad was real big. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Seriously, that touched me because I've been talking about so much other stuff that I wasn't being normal again, and it brought me back to being normal. Like, oh, sometimes you need that normal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Not Good. I don't know where he's at tonight, but shout out to Not Good, man. He was definitely the architect of that movement. You know what I'm saying? And you know, love is love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, love is love, man. Tomorrow,